off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. With your baby, I figured out. I'm smiling, nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and our home team. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. One now for the rookie out of Georgia. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Montez Sweat there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Now, ETN. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jalen Johnson up from his corner spot to make the stop.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Gervon Dexter. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. Kevin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Williams going to throw on the first play. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Going for it all. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bears first down. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second down.
Burden, the man on the move. Williams to throw on second down. Rolling right. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And they're going to move this ball inside the... For the Bears, 39 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Bigsby. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
On second down, it's Williams. And he's in.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh-ho! And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Loss of 7. Brings up second and 17. At the 13.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is not the way downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Here's Jack Fox now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 32-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space. And he killed that play before he even had a chance to develop.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down.
Burden, the man on the move. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That one's complete. It's Tate Bigsby. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Williams to the air once more. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Bigsby. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Carry here for ETN. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
3-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 6. Here's ETN. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down. We are through 1. It's the Bears off to the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's ETN. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this 1st half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
It is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
this offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
At their own 19-yard line.
Burden, the man on the move. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. In motion, it's Odunze. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He'll push forward for about a yard. And it's Rakestraw there to make the stop.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And a good job rallying to the football. Holds just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is caught. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 48.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a run going left. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Williams now to throw. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Now Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Flush to his right. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Take Bigsby, the man he was looking for that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. Now a 3rd and 2. Burden, the man on the move. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. What is going on? The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. 1st and 10.
22.
To throw is Williams. That's hard. And he'll take it on in.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Kick is good. Makes the score Bears 41. Our home team 7. Carlos Santos to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll look to throw. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Williams. This one out to Moore. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set down. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Bears first down.
Williams. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Williams to the air once more. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Burden, the man on the move. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burden. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 14 on the pickup. First down, Chicago.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision, doesn't take any chances, smart move to just throw that one away.
Burden, the man on the move. On third down, it's Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson having a lot of success here early in the season. 2 sacks in the opener, and he's got another one here. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll look to throw. Going up top. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown.
Makes the score Bears 24. Our home team 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll get forward for a couple. Malcolm Rodriguez in for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bears first down. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Here's Williams now to throw. That is caught for 3. To the goal line and in.
This kind of feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he won't get away. Good opening tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump. and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
It is 3rd and long. He chooses to keep it on the zone read. They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up 4th down.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
They will indeed go, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Moving to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes. Malcolm Rodriguez. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Williams. Forced out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. The quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Third and long. Here's Williams. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive start on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
4th down.
Back to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Scrambling to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's in. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Deep to midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Williams. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That is taken at the 10. And he'll get a few yards on this return, a pass for 15-yard line. Take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tyreek Stevenson on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30.
Like, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, and I'll tell you what.
Into space. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
That one incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Moving left. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll run right here with Bigsby. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
In motion, it's Odunze. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's Bigsby. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Santos for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Bears tack on one more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, here's Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Etienne. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Etienne. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. The carry here for Etienne. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.
It's a gain of 8.
3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Bears are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keeper. This ball game is over. So this was a win for the visiting Bears. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0.